swapped on over to some Silent of the Hills. All right. I don't know how far. Like, I mean, I feel like we're making pretty good progress here. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it tonight or if it'll take me at least another stream, but I feel like I'm close. Go out at 11, say someone not gonna read, nor follow directions until ask questions. Oh, for sure. Every time I feel like I fix some things, more people ask questions. There's new questions about something else that pops up. Okay, where was I now? I think I just got the key for the 3rd floor, right? If I'm not mistaken. I got the key for the padlock. I believe. Okay. So, some shit's gonna go down. That's all I really know. But for those of you that have either been playing Silent Hill or watching either me stream it or other people streaming it, how have y'all been liking this game? I would love to hear people's opinions, especially if you've played the original, I'd love to hear your opinion on what your thoughts are of this game. And if you haven't played the original, what are your thoughts on trying out Silent Hill for the first time? Okay. Stuff's about to start happening now. I don't play I'm waiting for discount time to buy it. Understandably so. If I was not so obsessed with Silent Hill, I would have also waited, but I really wanted to play this game. Wait, it's your first Silent Hill game? Oh, I love that. I actually love that. I didn't know there was your first. Oh, hell yeah. Is this anybody else's first Silent Hill game? Either watching or playing Silent Hill? Alan Wake 2. Oh, wait, you never played Alan Wake 2 either. Well, Black Friday's coming up, so... First exposure, what are your thoughts? What do we got? 7 days.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James.
just happened? Also, I didn't realize Alan Wake 2 has a physical copy now. Hell yeah. And Donovan, I did not, but I gotta add that to my list.
Hey, there you are. Do you know where Mary is? Come on, talk to me.
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar. That's a lie.
No. It's the truth.
She died because she was sick.
Mm-hmm.
I killed her.
Killer? Why'd you do it? I hate you. I want her back. Give her back to me. I knew it. You didn't care about her. I hate you, James. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. Mary, you know, isn't here.
Why would you, like, record that on a tape? Like, bruh. Bruh. I can't think of what that movie is, Texas, but I know what you're talking about.
Mary?
James! Where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please, come to me. Do you hear me? Please, why won't you come?
But where? Where are you?
You're so close now. Please, don't give up. Don't leave me out here, James. James.
Well, it looks delightful in here, don't you think? This place just looks great. I love this for us. This is awesome. Moldy everything. You know what? They could have dusted a little bit more. Honestly. I'm really disappointed in the house, in the maids. I'm disappointed. They could have done better. You know? Dude, I saw this video like a day ago on TikTok about like the scary truths about like still water. I don't know if any of you have like seen anything on that. That's water that in places that like it's literally just still water, not moving, has been sitting there for who knows how long. A lot of time is like where staircases are and leads to staircases and stuff. And I was seeing that and I was like, oh hell no. Hi, Lemon! How are you, love? How are you? I literally just started playing this for tonight. So you came in at a good start. How are you? Oh, the game! Thank you. Oh my god, I literally just swapped over. Of course. My own mods didn't even yell at me. Chat, how could you? Okay, perfect. Thank you. I literally just swapped over. Thank you for catching that. Mods. You're slipping, fam. How are you? Mods, how could you let me do that? Y'all yell at me for everything else, but you didn't yell at me to change the game title when we swapped over? How dare you? It's going good.
And you fail.
Thanks, Texas. Thanks. We just swapped to Silent Hill. We were doing our normal yapping for the first hour of stream. We just swapped over, so we've stopped yapping. Aw, I really appreciate you popping in. I hope you've been having a lovely night tonight. Really do appreciate you making the time to say hi. And thank you for catching that I didn't change my category. Because I completely spaced on that. I got so absorbed in the cutscene when we immediately swapped over that I completely forgot to do that. So, thank you. If you would stay in this, well, this is a psychiatric hospital, so I wouldn't stay here either. Just to put that in retrospect. I know it's a hospital, or I know it's a hotel, but it's a questionable one at best. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me. Yeah, so about that. Also, thank y'all for sticking through the ads. We got ads coming through right now. Honestly, the fact that there's nothing around to hurt me is more frightening. Amidst all of this. I am not a Yankees fan, no. I am a... Oh, is there something there? No. I am a Mets fan, actually. How the shiz did I get all the way over here? Chicago pizza is better. Calm down, okay? Calm down. There is no healing of thy bruise, thy wound is grievous. Oh, that's awesome. I love that for me. I feel like I gotta move that other thing somewhere. I just don't know where I gotta move it to. Where is there a spot I gotta climb? Oh, this part. Someone hears the words pizza pie and took it too literal, making a pie out of pizza ingredients. I like that explanation. Oh, this part. Alright, I have checked everyone that I could check here. So I guess I gotta hop down. Love this for me. I truly love just jumping down into random spots. That just, like, you know, makes me feel very confident in what I'm doing. Except it doesn't, literally at all. And I literally hate this for me in every sense of the word. I truly hate whatever is going on over here. I don't know what's going on over here. But I don't like it. I've decided. Wash yourself, make yourselves clean, remove the evil of your deeds from my sight. Oogie. Why is this so wet sounding? Why is this room so wet? Why does it sound wet in here, bro? This is the wettest floor I've ever stepped on. That's covered, that's covered. So I have to go here. Okay, cool. Oh. Huh. I love these bathroom options. Why is it green? I truly do hate this. I truly do. But everyone who is still here riding with me, thank you. I need an adult. I'm scared. Okay, calm down, James. That was not that big of like a slide. You can relax. Oh, I hate this. Like, I have the swishiest coat ever. The maid did not come this week. No, she was behind, clearly. Clearly. I don't even know what I'm paying her for. She's not doing a very good job. I don't think she's cleaned the past couple of weeks. Let's be honest with ourselves. love this for us. This is just great. Look at that. Oh, Chad. Yeah, the swishiest coat ever. And, like, this is the wettest place ever. Of course, I have to go to the basement. Why? 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 Why is that my only option? The basement. I don't think I agreed to that. Right? Moist wood? Since when was Silent Hill so wet? I didn't agree to that. Always the basement. Always. Why? Why? I don't want to go here. I don't want to be here. I don't know where I want to be, but I do. Oh, great. Remember how wet I said it was? Still water, dude. There's still water, and we're jumping in it. I hate this. I hate this for me. I hate this for you guys. And the elevator's closing behind us. This is the worst. This is the absolute worst. Why is it soaked down here? Why is there water here? I truly hate this. I truly, truly do. The answer is, oh, hell no. That's what the answer is. Answer is, oh, hell no. Why is it so wet? Oh, I really don't like this. I don't like the random noises I keep hearing. Not a fan of that, you know? Not a fan. No. I'm really not a fan. It was funny, I popped into one of my friends' chats earlier, and they were like, well, now that, you know, spoopy season is over, what games do you have up next on the agenda? And I was like, haha, that's funny. More horror games. It's like, listen, I be playing spoopy stuff all year round. It don't matter what season we in. Oh, that's great. Dude in the wall guy.
Mama?
Girl, do I look like your mama?
Mama, I was looking for you. You're the only
Angela,
one left.
do I
Maybe
look
then
like your
can
mom?
finally rest. Mama. What's wrong? Wait. You're not my mama.
No, not quite. Yes, more
It's-
variety.
It's you.
She's like, oh, damn, it's just James. She's like, you're so unbothered by everything. You're not gonna
Sorry,
help me.
Angela.
You're literally in a room that's on fire and you're so unbothered.
I think you were right. What we're looking for, it's not here. Not anymore.
Thank you for helping me earlier. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserve what happened.
No,
I don't
Angela,
know.
that is not true.
Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me?
James thinks he can save everybody, but in reality, he saved nobody in this game.
Will you love me?
Sure.
Care for me?
Don't push it.
Heal all my pain?
Calm down. Okay, calm down. I'm only one person.
That's what I thought. James.
How the hell did you get here, Angela? I rode a whole ass boat out this way.
Give me
How the
back
hell did
the
you get
knife.
here?
No, I won't.
Arian, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. How are you?
Have it your way. It doesn't change anything.
Whoa! Whoa! Sass, that's my thoughts exactly. Look at James. He's just standing there. The entire room around him is on fire, and he's just casually just like chilling, bro.
It's hot as hell.
Oh, hi,
up here.
Dinder. How are you? How was your stream earlier? I saw you were on. It's hot as hell. Yeah, because the room's on fire, bro.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
A little toasty, you think? Hello? I like how James is like, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go back to the wet room and out of the flames of death here. Too rich, quit and got food. Oh. Love me some Red Dad. Were you doing like role-playing stuff? Chris! The epi of the Chris's. Oh, hello. Oh, I miss you too. How are you? Oh, I hate this already. Oh. I've decided. Don't you stay where you are. Sorry. Not really sorry. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure you didn't get up. About that. Boop. I need to call you when you're free sometime. Yeah, sure. I can let you know more of my schedule. I should be free in the afternoon tomorrow. I have a meeting in the morning, but... Afternoon? Oh, wait, no, I'm going to the gym tomorrow after my meeting. And then I have to run errands. Actually, I lied. Okay, that's perfect then. Oh, hell yeah. 3:12 to be cleared out. No one's returning. It sounds wet in here. I don't like how wet it is in all these rooms. I just want to put that out there. But yeah, I'm so down, dude. Oh, hell no. I'm just, I am shooting first and asking questions later. That's where I'm at. Is water wet, though? This water is definitely wet, though. Oh, it's about to go down, fam. It's about to go down, fam. Can I get some ice cream? Ice cream's always a good choice. Always a solid choice. And the epilogue 2 campaign. Gotcha. Oh, and it's your first playthrough of it? Like, ever? Bam, 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 bam. But also, Chris, I was thinking about your, not that long ago. Because I've been editing a lot of content for TwitchCon, so.
James!
I did put our vlog up. I don't know if you saw that. There's 2 pyramid boils.
Leave us both the hell alone.
Dude, that's like the first real emotion I've seen out of him this whole game. You ever played it? Oh, it's so good.
I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore. I'm ready.
I need to go one at a time here. good until I wasn't. Come on, now is like literally not the time. Not the time, Kanjo. It's not the time. It's not. You like the side lean? I'm trying to lean as far away from them as I can. Listen, if you lean in real life, it helps you in the game. What are you talking about? Because that's how that happens. Sorry for the ad break right in the final fight, fam. Sorry, guys. Yeah, why is the one egg moldy? Because, you know. No, it's rust colored. It's not moldy, people. Rust colored. Okay? Calm down, alright? Calm down. Tess over here. It's moldy.
What do you want, James?
I'm not really sure. It was rust colored.
I don't want any damn flowers.
This hallway's extra wet, bro.
Just go home already.
It does look
at me.
moldy. You're not wrong.
I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at?
What am I looking at?
Get
Nothing.
hell
The
out
dust
of here.
particles
Leave
in the
me
air.
alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway.
You'll just have to find out.
But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me.
We're getting.
Why are you still here? I told you to go.
Listen, we're getting there.
Are you deaf?
Don't you love that? I come out the door and there's just a bunch of ammo everywhere. Man, that's just like, you know. You hate to see it, bro. You hate to see it. a bunch of ammo everywhere. Like, fudge me, bro. It's literally always the worst. Shape forces the mind. Nope, I can't go into the water. It's like, oh, did you just walk out and there's ammo everywhere? Oh, good times are coming. Ooh, beats candy. Ooh, beats candy. Only 8 boxes. What, of ammo?
Mary?
Oh, it's this fight.
I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
She got them crazy eyes right now.
No.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now,
Stop it.
and I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up! What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours.
Now it's raining inside? Oh, there's
I'm here for you.
just
So
a
what
lot
if I'm
going
not
on
her?
right now.
I can give you what she never could. I can be better than her. What else do you want me to be? What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
Those were the wrong words, buddy.
No.
What?
James is like, wait, what?
I won't let you do this to me.
Wait, what?
I won't let you go. I can't!
we go. We're doing stuff and things. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I love this part. Why, Silent Hill? Why? Moving too quick. Downside with like Silent Hill enemies when you're fighting them, you never really know if they're actually close to dying or not. It's not like Resident Evil where like you pop a certain amount of eyeballs and you're good. Like there's not really a rhyme or reason for what the hell is going on. Three people you follow are playing this. This game is awesome. James, buddy, I need you to go more than at like a slow. Like a slow move, buddy. I'm gonna really need you to pick up your pace. Because my buddy James, like, I love ya. But you're moving at a snail's pace. Right? My man Ethan moves faster than he does. Like, come on, bro. My man Ethan do be moving faster. No, we don't. We ain't doing this. No, we ain't doing this. Not today, Satan. Not today.
I miss you so much.
You did the same thing. I was like, oh, we just making sure, you know? We just making sure.
I tried.
We're just gonna
I
make
really did,
sure
but I
that you're
can't.
dead, you know?
Just can't go on without you. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. I know this isn't what you would want. But I guess it doesn't matter anymore. You're not here,
Nope.
are you?
No, she's not. No, James. Yep. Yep.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place.
This is the ending you got too.
Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting
Oh,
better.
welcome
It's just
back,
that
dude. I hope you're doing
this
okay.
could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself. And for others. Like you did for me. James. You made me happy.
Oh, damn. We did it, fam. We did it, fam. Oh, yeah. Wow. So, do you guys get the twist there at the end? Genshin? Oh, I never really played Genshin. Alright. Ending clear, 1 of 8. 410 consumables picked up, 56 notes. I tried to open locked doors 389 times. I checked my map 730 times. 730 times I checked my map. Oh my god. My favorite weapon was the steel pipe. 730 times checking my map. That's something. That is indeed something, fam. Well, shit. Alright, I do have to pee like it's nobody's business, so we're gonna take a small break to do that, and then when we come back, we're gonna figure out what we're doing next. So, and we'll break this all down too. So, I'll be right back, fam. And we are back. Hi, fam. So, chat. Again, we finished it. For those of you that were new to this game, did you see the twist happening at the end there? Or understand what just happened? I mean, aside from the obvious, but do you get how the story comes full circle? Also, hi, Tom. Sort of. Okay, so explain your thoughts, Sass, and I'll fill in the blanks. Same thing. Fire, you didn't get it either? Okay. How? Well, I played the original, so I already knew. How did this game start? Okay, how did this game start? Do you guys remember? The game starts, and you're like, you park. Okay? And then you enter and everything, and like, you're parked on the cliff, and there's a town and the lake, and everything in front of you and whatnot, and you're looking over it. Silent Hill is in his brain. It's all in his brain. None of that shit happened. None of that happened. Where he was parked, that's what motherfucker stayed the whole game. All of this is all of his inner demons that he embodied, that he was struggling with. Motherfudger made all this shit up in his head. Just to come to the conclusion that he cannot face his demons anymore. And then, obviously, he drives into the lake. Yep. And regardless of whatever... Well, yeah. But that is... With the original game, I had the same thing, or their version of the same sort of deal. But, like, regardless of the ending you get, what it all boils down to is essentially the contents of this game are a figment of James's imagination. Mostly. In terms of, like, explaining all of the other people and the characters and whatever, it's all more like his demons that he's dealing with and him trying to, like, make sense of it all and help others and do what he can, but, like, it's him continuously trying to convince himself that he is a good person so that he can be okay with what he did. For the most part. Obviously, there's so much more to that, but, like, that's just the, like, easy peasy cut and paste answer. If you want a more detailed breakdown, like, there's a lot more lore and stuff about the photo, like, the photos I was collecting in this. Hi, Midnight, welcome in. What do they is there anything more that they have for me? Or is that it? If I continue, I would just do, like, New Game Plus. I'm not totally sure what the pictures were. Cool shirt. It's Bulba Fett. Pretty cool crossover, right? I was trying to piece together exactly what those were, because I don't totally know. The dev confirmed they were right. Someone decoded it? Ooh, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna wrap this here for now, and then we can do, like, a full deep dive of stuff real quick before we swap over to some comfy stuff for the night. But, like, okay, let's see what we've got. Silent Hill 2 Remake Explained. What do they got for us? Do we have a blog post or something? This person believes that this remake is a sequel to the original game, which ties into the endless loop theory. Silent Hill traps individuals in an infinite loop, forcing them to relive their trauma. I mean, that much we already know. The entire point of Silent Hill is it's a place that people were trapped in, and they are forced to relive their traumas and relive, like, their worst moments. Will this contain spoilers? We literally just finished the game. So we're talking, like, if you are looking to play Silent Hill, I just finished the game. We're talking about the ending of the game. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I totally understand dipping out. I know a lot of people dipped out at the start of stream tonight to not see the end. So I'll keep that up, but just so you know. Okay. So you find editors all around with notes explaining how they failed and hoping whoever finds them don't make the same mistakes. Okay, how many endings are there? It's a 1 of 8, right? All original and new endings. Okay, so there's You Leave. There's Maria. You End in the Water. Rebirth. Dog. And UFO! Bro, what? Oh, that's what you meant. There are 6 endings derived from the original game, 3 of which can be obtained while playing through a new game, with the latter half only being unlocked in the New Game Plus save file. And then the new endings are Stillness and Bliss. Those are the new ones. Okay. Well, obviously we got the In Water. Doggo is 3 if this one is UFO. Wait, Doggo is 3. Also, hi, Luke! They added, yeah, I see that. So there's the endings that they have, the original endings. There's Leave, Maria, In Water, Rebirth, Dog, and UFO. And UFO, you still have to unlock New Game Plus to get it. And then there's 2 new endings, Stillness and Bliss. The addition of these 2 new endings. But you can only get these endings in New Game Plus after you've completed the game at least once. Is run by a Shibu Inu dog. What? Okay, I never... When I played the original game, I ended up in the water. At least the I only ever finished the original game one time because this game was so fudging hard. I played it so many times, and then I would get stuck, and I wouldn't, like, I would get stuck right around the prison, when I played it when I was younger, like, right before then. So I played up to the prison several times. But I only ever finished the game once when I played it on PS3 because I had to Google a shit ton of shit to figure out how to make it through because it was so much harder. So much harder. I feel like this one, my brain was prepared for a lot of stuff, so I, like, kind of knew how to navigate things. But I do, and for anyone who played the original, let me know your thoughts on this. I feel like this game held your hand a little bit more than the original and kind of pushed you in the right direction a little bit more than the original did. The original was like, we're not helping you at all. Figure it out. Photos confirm the loop theory. You've been here for 2 decades? Oh shit, that's what that means. They're a lot more hand-holdy now, which honestly, I'm not mad about that, because as a kid, there were so many games that I never finished because I would literally be so incredibly stuck. And even if it wasn't something hard to, like, a puzzle or something, sometimes it was as simple as just finding something that you needed, that you had to really search for. But there were so many games that I would get to the same spot in the game, and I couldn't just Google shit. I couldn't just, like, find the answer and then push forward. I wasn't streaming to an audience of a bunch of people that would tell me, like, me as like a freaking, elementary school, middle school kid was not fudging figuring it out. So my next solution is, after keeping that save file on my PlayStation for like the next week, I decide, you know what, I still want to keep playing this game. I am just gonna restart the game and then play to the same spot. And I did that with multiple games. I did that with some of the Resident Evils. I did that with Silent Hill. I did that with Tomb Raider, several of the Tomb Raiders. Like, I did that with a bunch of games, especially if I rented a game from Blockbuster and I didn't own it. Like, I did not own the Silent Hill games. I would rent them, and then I would just have like a weekend to get as far as I could get. So, like, if I can't beat it in the weekend, I'm returning it to Blockbuster, and that's that. On to the next game, I'd only be, like, my dad would let me get one game a weekend, so it was like, all right, I want to get the next thing. So I never actually beat the game till I had it on PS3, and like I owned the game and I could actually sit down with my thoughts and figure it out. But Phoenix, I've not played that one. So Maria's in the back seat. So like I didn't beat a lot of games when I was younger. So I don't mind that games hold your hand a little bit more now, because then it makes it more fun. Like, I don't need a game to be ridiculously hard. And the Silent Hill games were hard, okay? I'm gonna be honest. They're freaking hard, okay? And I don't need it to be hard to be enjoyable. But I feel like the thing that I screwed up on, which gave me that ending, was because I investigated Angela's knife. Because aside from that, like, leave, that option is you don't inspect it. Maria, don't inspect it. Like, I feel like that's what gave me that particular ending, because when I'm looking at these particular reasonings for why I got that, I did most of what would have happened in Leave, which is like, I always had my health up, I examined everything, I didn't check on Maria much, like, yeah, some of them are as simple as, don't do one X, Y, and Z thing. Like, or like this one, get all of these books in these different places. Bitch, I found so much stuff. I definitely did that. Oh yeah, it's very cut and paste. Here, I'll show you the guide I'm literally looking at right now. Like, it's not, like a Dark Pictures game where you made this decision which led to this, and that, and then it became this. No, it's as simple as like, you did X, here's your ending. Or you didn't do Y, here's your ending. Like, it's very slight things. For sure. But yeah. Being dumbed down so we can get through them, but I do have an issue with it being made too easy. Oh, I haven't played these remakes. I've played games. Well, these ones in particular, I would say Resident Evil remakes and Silent Hill remakes. I don't think they made the games too easy. They did dumb it down a little bit, but it was still hard and it was still fun. I don't think they dumbed it down to the point of it not being enjoyable, at least in the case of these particular games. Other games, they have, but this one in particular, I still really liked it. So, I'm trying to see if I can find a good article that gives you guys a really good, like, explanation of the generic endings of things. But you're calling it a night? Oh my god, no worries. Yeah, and these games have a difficulty as well. So you can make the puzzles more difficult and you can make the fighting more difficult. So you can really decide both of those things, which I really like as well. Because some people are more guns ablaze and fight heavy, and other people, like myself, I like the challenge of the puzzles. I thought the puzzles in this were they're pretty easy, at least for me, because I know, like, I've played enough Silent Hill and, like, Resident Evil that I kind of know the format of the puzzles. So I did standard for everything. I know the format of how they go about things. So there really wasn't any puzzles in this that I really got stuck on too much, to be completely honest. But yeah. Hi Viper, welcome in. Cooling down with some. No, we're gonna cool down with this interior design game that I have that I just got. So there's this the new ending is very similar to the in water ending. Got you. Oh, but the ending, the whole ending chunk is vastly different for a couple of them, depending on the ending. On RE, and she wasn't happy. Wait, I remember on the RE2 or 3 hating the remake because they took out 3 of the puzzles. I really liked the 2 and 3 remake. I mean, honestly, they're going to change puzzles with a lot of these games. They're going to change the exact puzzle. They're going to take some out. They're going to add some in. Like, I don't need the puzzles to be exact, like the exact same puzzles. We just finished it, yeah. For me personally, I don't need them to be exactly the same because honestly, if I've played the originals, then I already know what to do and I kind of like it a little bit different. You'll get stuck in a lot of the puzzles. I might do another New Game Plus, but I probably won't. I don't foresee myself necessarily streaming it. I might just do it off. They're reimaginings. See, okay, that's the thing. For this game, Silent Hill 2, I actually had somebody comment on my YouTube yelling at me because at first I said remaster, and the person was like, "It's not a remaster, it's a remake." What would you label this game as? Because it is a remake, but it is a remastering of the same story. Like, they're not making a whole brand new story per se. They're just remastering it from what it was all those years ago and then adding to it. I don't know. I feel like the words are somewhat synonymous. Reimagining, remake, remaster. I feel like they all kind of fit. What would you say if you had to, like, label Silent Hill 2 this one? What would you call it? The Maria option, I dropped it in the chat. That one was that you leave with Maria and, like, all is good in the world and then you guys, like, float off into the ghostly abyss. Or you walk, whatever, you know? Remake, remaster is just taking the old thing and glowing it up. I guess, okay, that does make sense, though. But I really liked the RE remakes. I thought they were really good. And I played the original of those, so. I'm more of a fan of the first game. You mean like Silent Hill 1 or the original Silent Hill 2? What do you mean? I've played Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. I personally always loved 2. I feel like I connected more with James, and I love Pyramid Head, and I liked that particular story a lot. 1 and 3 are also great. Like, don't get me wrong, they're incredible. But 2 was always my favorite of the bunch. So, honestly, though, this game has been selling like hotcakes. Like, reviews of it, people are loving it from what I'm seeing. So, I personally hope that this is what Konami, they needed this kick in the butt, and they're going to remake 1 and 3 now. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like this was their feeler, where they're like, we're gonna push this out. We're gonna see how you guys feel. And if you like it, we're gonna come back and do 1 and 3. Because I feel like they saw Resident Evil do it, and they saw the success that they had, and they're like, you know what, let's do it too. And I'm so happy for it. I really am. Shot for shot graphic update. Remake is okay, changing a few things up. Reimagining might as well be a new game. Okay, Sean, that makes a lot of sense. This remake is built with a different engine. Okay. So that's what I'm thinking. At first I was saying remaster, but I'm thinking I would say more of a remake is what I would label this one as. OG engine just with better graphics. Got you. Okay. Oh, Silent Hill. I mean, they're all great. Don't get me wrong. It's more of a personal opinion that I like Silent Hill 2 best. Just like everybody has a different favorite Resident Evil game. Like, I personally, it's hard to choose between Resident Evil 2 and 4. But I feel like I would end up going with 2 as my favorite. The candle scent in the merch store? Or are you talking about my candle that I have lit over here? The one in the merch store is unscented, unfortunately. The one next to me is honey pear. But I'm like almost at the tail end of it. I'm like trying to finish it because I've had this candle for literally years. And I have other candles I want to use. So I'm trying to get to the end of this one. It like barely even has a smell anymore. You haven't seen them all yet, but you've really enjoyed 7. RE7 and 8. Well, have you watched 8? You watched it when I played it, I think, right? 7 and 8 are pretty much part 1 and part 2 of the same game in reality. They're great. I love them. 8 is just so good. Remake is more like style changes versus reimagining is more like story changes. The whole implications for the series. That definitely makes sense. I agree. Because I don't feel like it's been a while since I played Silent Hill 2, but honestly, from what I remember, this didn't go too far off. The only thing that I physically remember being different is some of the fights and the introductions of like characters and stuff being slightly different. But that's understandable because they're changing things a little bit. Like the whole introduction of Pyramid Head was slightly different, and like your first fight / encounter with him was different in this game, and that was something that like I picked up on because that was like a really monumentous and traumatizing moment in my brain when I was a kid, and I don't feel like it was nearly as traumatizing this time around. But also, hi Bearded! Thank you for the raid, dude. How was your stream? Squirrel with a gun. What the hell is that, dude? What were you playing? It was alright. I love the Baker family. God, I loved 8. I loved the whole village and everything. Already, got you, vicious. A new way of doing things, maybe a different view, Sarah, or like add a new mechanic. You play as a squirrel with a gun. I mean, I gathered as much, but that's an interesting game to say the least. Okay, I see it. Alrighty then. There's that. But no, I really, really, truly did enjoy this game. I think my playthrough was what? That was what, like 18, 17 hours? Something like that? I think was how long that playthrough was. Not too bad. And I did so much exploring. Honestly, I think if I wasn't as like on the nose with the puzzles, those would have taken me longer. But like I said, I kind of know the way that Silent Hill does stuff and like the like fuckery of some of their puzzles. So I kind of feel like I figured stuff out a little bit quicker. Because I knew like it wouldn't be as on the nose. Like there was a couple times where you guys were like, she's never gonna figure this out. And then within like 2 minutes, I was like, bada bing, bada boom. And then I did it. So, but I did want to ask because some of y'all said like Fire and Tessa, you guys said that you played this on like easy puzzles. How different were it was the same puzzles, but like how was it easier per se, I guess? Like can you pick any like noticeable changes that you noticed in your playthrough versus like seeing some of the stuff that I did? Because I'm curious as to how they necessarily change the difficulty of the puzzles without changing the full puzzle. I'm curious. I wonder how they went about that. Because obviously, like, the fighting, they can just give them more health or hit you more or whatever. But you're still at the apartments? Wait, have you just not been playing? Or are you, like, stuck? Because you were at the apartments like a week ago. You got a long ways to go. The outcome, the answers are a bit different. Got you. Okay. That makes sense. Because I'm tempted, if I do a New Game Plus, to up the difficulty of the puzzles to, like, push myself. Knowing that she hasn't been playing. She's too busy playing DBD right now. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Obviously. Gosh. You have the Silent Hill and Resident Evil formulas down pat while Plankton is still trying to get to understand the Crybaby, right? You should take some notes. Also, hi, Stace, how are you? I do. I feel like I've played... Resident Evil is a little different. Silent Hill's puzzles, more times than not, I feel like Silent Hill will have the answers, like, in the room you're in. And you kind of just have to, like, look around. It's not going to be point blank, like you're just finding this particular thing. There's always, like, one or two steps to get to what you need to do. And it's not the obvious thing. It's, like, the next option, if that makes literally any sense at all. That's how Silent Hill likes to go about it. It's like, whatever you think is the answer, it's definitely not, but it's not that much harder. It's just like, think about if you take whatever that is and slightly twist the way you're solving it. And then it's like, oh no, that's it. Yeah. I feel like a lot of times Resident Evil sometimes is more on the nose of, you need to just find X, Y, and Z thing and then solve it. Or there's, like, math involved and other shit. Because there's too many times with Silent Hill where I think I have to, like, math stuff, and then you don't. It's not that complicated. It's not that convoluted. Dragon Age conversations on courting NPCs. I don't know. I was never much of a Dragon Age person, to be completely honest. I played a bit of Inquisition, and it was just kind of for me, if I'm being fully honest. So I never really fully got into those games. I don't have anything against them. They're just not my particular cup of tea. Origins is the only good one? Gotcha. Well, that would make sense as to why I didn't really get into them, because the only one I played was not that one. Got you. Okay. Alright, let's me swap us up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let me get this. So this game that I got that we're gonna, like, cool down with kind of looks like a house flipper type of deal. Type of dealio. That's what we're gonna try. Some of the stuff scattered about to progress in one location. Like you have to go here to get this thing to unlock this area with this section of the game. Yeah, there was definitely a bunch of that. And Origins wasn't tucked away. You probably like it. Very dark horror fantasy. Stepped away from that. Got you. Yeah, a lot of Silent Hill was and not to mention the map very much so holds your hand in the sense that like if you can figure out how to read the map well, there's a lot of if a thing is circled, that means that you have the necessary stuff to open whatever that is, whether it's a key or if it's numbers or you have the room with the item that you need unlocked. If something is circled, that means that you can physically get through that at wherever you are at that point in the game. If it's not circled and it's just blocked off, like, you cannot progress through that in your current standing. And, like, if there's something with a question mark, there's something that you need to do in that vicinity to progress. Like, you have to come back there. You have to maneuver something in the environment of that location. Yeah, and then, like, if a door is, you know, certain things have, like, the arrows going through and lock, like, you kind of start to learn how certain parts of the map look, so you know where to return. And, like, obviously, if you search every room or every building once you're into it, and it has, like, it X's it off once you're done, like, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have to return to that location. And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be able to return to that location. Oh my god, this is so loud. Holy shizzle sticks. Calm down, game. I, like, just opened you up. Relax. Please. Good lord. And we're awake. And we're awake. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, cool. We have this game loaded up. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that like magically will change itself. I'm not sure where I want to put this game. So I think we're just gonna put my face over here for now, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay. Oh, hold on. I just went right into it. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so I have to apply. I just started off. I clicked go and it put me right in. Okay. So I have to apply. Where do I want? I think I want over here, actually. I thought this menu was going to be on that side, but it's not. See, now that I'm loaded in, the sound is much quieter. Okay. I have to apply a new color or material to the following. The wall. The floor. Are there more walls? Oh, there is. Okay, I have to add photos. Oh, there's just like random stuff. Look at these. Look at that. These are some interesting photos. Oh, there's a cat! I want cat photos everywhere. All the cat photos. I don't know if I can walk around. It's like I can kind of move the screen, but like this is my whole apartment? Or is this just like one room? Oh my god, that's like a hospital room. I might need to change that. That's just way too bright. It looks like one room for now. I've never tried this, so I don't exactly know how it is. It's in beta, so it's still like... figuring out stuff. Whoever's apartment this is, like... most generic looking stuff. Okay, so it just has you, like, complete the... Oh, there's a dog. We're gonna do that one. Okay, so there's not as much, like, full design. Also, thank you for the lurk. As you would in, like, House Flipper. So if I complete the job... let me look to the job inbox. Okay, dear designer, I have this dream since I was little that I would like to have a beautiful dining area with a nice wooden table and 6 chairs. I was thinking of opening up my own restaurant in the future. I believe having my own dining room would be inspiring to work on achieving that goal. So it seems like I'm just designing singular rooms, not like a whole house. So, like, I accepted this job. Ooh. This is a nice looking place. I mean, it looks exactly the same. It just expanded, but... okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah, let me tell you my full life story about why I want a living room. Right, bro? Oh, I hate that. No, I don't want that one. It looks cool until I got it, and now I don't like it. I don't really like any of these tables. Like, who, like, this looks like a table that you would have at, like, a wedding. You know what I mean? The legs are just awkward. Maybe this one? This looks huge. Maybe this one? This looks kind of fancy. Okay, I guess that's better, right? Okay, chairs. If I were rich, this is probably the chair that I would pick, so... oh, wait, no, I don't want... bro. I don't want to rotate, I want to move it. There we go. Oh, it's green. Why is it... oh, okay. I was like, I don't remember making this green. This looks like a rich person house, so I gotta make it look as such, you know? Perfect. I think that's good. An ornament on the table. Why is there just like a number 4? Why is that a thing? Just the number 4? Or like the letter U? What is this? Or the letter E? Bro, what are why is this the thing? Why would I just put a giant letter E in the middle of my table? I'm confused. Dude, this is definitely rich person. What is this? What is this? This is what's going in the middle of my table? What the hell are these things? E for you. E for the eating table. All right, E it is. That's what we're doing. Blue E right in the middle of the table because you can't miss it. Perfect, you know? Who doesn't want that in the middle of their table? In case, like, you forgot what the table's for, E for eating. Right there. That's what you do there. We don't have a kitchen here, so I don't know what you're eating. But E for eating. Oh, look, over here, there's another E. Damn, they might get confused. There's 2 E's in this apartment. I didn't think about that. E for everyone. Exactly, exactly. Also, hi, Jesus. How are you? There's a random U. There's the 4. U. 4. E. Bro. What is this? Look, there's another 4 and another U. U4. Dude, am I supposed to be... Is this like a puzzle? Is there something that I should know about? Why is... What's with the E's, the U's, and the 4s? Well, about that. Let me out of here. Okay, I've completed the job. Did you enjoy your table? Gaming chair or gaming paradise? Do you like playing games? Because I do. I am dreaming about a cozy gaming corner in my house. Could you help me with designing and setting it up in my living room? What I need to have there is a monitor and 2 speakers on each side of it. Some gaming posters on the wall above it would be nice, but not a necessity. And just see if you can fit any of them in there. Keep in touch. Bro, why are people giving me like their whole life story when they're like, I need you to come do all this stuff at my house? Let me tell you everything about it. What is this, a little tiny gaming nook? Is there random E's all quiet on the restaurant front? Who's just randomly reading that for the fun of it? I do like the music in this game, though. They have 2 of the same book? Why? Is that necessary? Okay, I need a gaming desk. None of these look like a gaming desk. Maybe we'll start with... What is this? It's a random poster? They wanted some sort of gaming poster. Is that good enough? Does that make you... Is that good enough for you? They wanted a poster. Good enough, right? I guess. Desks. There we go. Okay. Dude, why is this like the oldest looking desk I've ever seen? Okay, we've got a desk. Let's see what they need. Monitors. Let's just, should we do 2 monitors or just 1 big one? There's 1 big ol' one. Here's this chonker of a PC. We'll put that right over here. Wants 2 speakers on either side. Let's put some headphones over here. Your stream. Look, we gotta make this a streaming. So let's put the microphone. Except I'm not sure how to connect this to the desk. I guess that's good enough. That works, right? Sure. Wait, do we have a mouse pad? Can I put one of those down first? No, we don't. We're putting the mouse right on the desk, fam. Right on the desk. Right on the desk, man. What else do we have here? Tripod, webcam. Dude, we're streamers. We gotta prep this up, you know? What else do we have over here? I don't really have enough room for a second monitor right now. Can we put one just like on the wall behind it? Perfect. There we go. Look at that. Put some earbuds over here too, just as a bonus. I hope there's no, like, I don't have money for this game. Because I've already spent my budget tenfold. Alright, what have we got chairs-wise? Gaming chairs. That's it. I hope you like your options, because there's one option. You can create custom furniture set by grouping multiple items together. Alright, skip for now. Whoa, 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 yo. We gotta make it blue like mine. Whoa, okay, hold up. I didn't want the whole chair to be blue. So, about that. I didn't think that's what was gonna happen. It needs a bucket. What do you mean it needs a bucket? Create a custom furniture set. Oh, I have to create a custom furniture set. Hold on, get rid of the chair. Let's try this again. Bedroom. But then again... Okay, how do I do that again? Custom furniture. Design. Custom room. Oh, look at all this stuff and things. That's a pretty nice little gaming nook, I gotta say. I did a pretty good job. I must say. It's looking quite spicy. This is a pull-out couch, no, right? It is. This is very nice. So, I skipped what it said was the tutorial on how to make the custom set. So, whoops, my D. I can import an image? Oh my god. Wait. Look at it! Oh! Is that not so cool? Oh shit. Look at it. It's just Draco and Goat hanging out. Look at how cute. Look at how cute! I just could put Draco everywhere. Hold on. I know what's next. There we go. This is important. This is important stuff. You know? I still don't know how to create a custom furniture set because I also I messed that up, but look at this. Don't we love it? Okay, select multiple furniture using shift click. Okay, the desk and the speakers. And then press this to group them. Done. Oh, you lost all your butts! No! Well, that's some blasphemy. Job completed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a parent looking to transform our spare room into a whimsical playroom for my kid. I want a design that sparks his imagination with various engaging toys, perhaps a new comfy bed. So yeah, this really does feel like I am just doing like singular rooms, not like a whole house per se. Activate fly mode by clicking on the fly button in the top. Okay. Oh. Oh my. Whoa. Oh. Remember how I thought I was just like looking outside? I was like in a skyscraper. I'm not in a skyscraper. I'm just floating in the abyss. Where do you live? Oh, in the sky. So I'm just floating in the air. That's it. This is where my house is. My one singular, a bed for the kids with toys. In my singular house floating in the middle of nowhere. What is that? Bro, what? You gambled your way to the top 5. Hell yeah. Hi, Jen. I'm doing okay. How are you? Like, what? Oh, look at cute elephant. How old are your kids? We got a bed. Fixtures, decorations, items. No, we don't get to sleep. Why's that first step outside? It's a doozy, dude, right? You just fall out into the abyss. Into the, like, nothingness. Just poof, gone. Like, what? Okay, where are the beds? Bed? Why does this bed look like... Does this not look like a washing machine down here? Oh. Oh, I thought half of that bed was sticking out. I do wish, though, I mean, obviously, it's a different game. But I wish that there was, like, it was an actual house. I wasn't just floating in the abyss. and there was more than just like this singular room. Like I could walk around the whole house, but I know that this is the room that I have the job in. So I do wish there was a little bit more to this, but it's honestly not bad, but it's very like straightforward of like, here's the task. I do get spoiled. I get spoiled on House Flipper. I do. But I did see this one, like, they had sent this to me, so I was like, okay. They clearly know their audience. Hi, Darkus! How are you? So I did want to try it out. We've got... vintage. I want to see what they're classifying as vintage furniture in this one. Okay. What is classified as vintage furniture? That's what I want to know. Just old stuff? Things that are old? That's what vintage is? Just old and dirty? Whoa, I'm, oh god, what's happening? What's going on? Wait, what? Oh god. What just happened? What did I literally just do? Ah! Wait, hold on. I think I broke something. Oh. Oh. Okay. IKEA. I'm getting stuff from like this from space right now. Yeah, half the stuff that they're like, this is vintage. It's like, what? I like how I put that in there without opening the cabinet. Here's this vintage mug. And this other vintage things. Yeah, so vintage is just old. So that's what we're classifying as vintage. Like, actually old. Okay, here's this thing that I was trying to use before. Now let me put the gramophone on it. I don't know what I'm really doing here. I don't have like a rhyme or reason to how I'm decorating this place. This is like the weirdest looking house anyways, so screw it. Or looking room. This floating room in the abyss, you know? Who knows what the hell is happening here. Do we have vintage picture frames? Oh, we do. Vintage frames. Vintage mirrors. That's the tiniest mirror I've ever seen. We got some vintage curtains. Look at all this vintage stuff. Oh, okay, what else is considered decorations? Yeah, I'm vintage. I get, like I said, I love that their classification to vintage. Half of this stuff just looks old. And I'm like, this is what we're determining is vintage? Oh, we gotta put an E here for old time's sake. We gotta put in E. Here's a random plate. That's going there. Why? Who knows? That's a random thing right there. Here, have one of those too. Ta-da! Hold on, we got a random. Here's a U. We got a U and a 4. For you. In case you didn't know, this is for you. It is for you. Wait, oh, it has to be. I put too much vintage, not enough vintage furniture. Sorry. I gotta get rid of the for you. Sorry. Wasn't vintage enough. Also, I love that these are not even in the cabinet. They're in front of the cabinet. There we go. That's better. I didn't realize this cabinet didn't open. Dude, why does this look like you would wake up in a horror movie and then, you know, you were kidnapped and this is the room you wake up in and you're just like, how do I get out? How do I escape? And it's this dirty ass vintage room. You know, sounds perfect, right? I do like, it's very similar in the sense of, as you play, you unlock, like, more furniture and stuff. So I do like that. But I just love the fact that vintage was just, like, old and dirty furniture. Like, what is that, bro? Alright. This game is compete against others in design challenges. So there's the career, there's competing, and then there's like a sandbox setting. So it does have some differences, like some other things to it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know if I can do this for like a whole nother hour of stream now, I'll be honest. This seems more like a, I can delve into this in my free time type of a game and just like zone the heck out. But not too shabby. Not too shabby to test it out. I mean, I like trying these little, like, indie comfy games and just kind of getting my opinions on some stuff. If it would be potentially, like, a cool, fun cooldown game for stream. I still want to do freaking Power Wash. But, dude, my game is still broken. And I don't understand why. Like, you would think they're very much aware of this game-breaking issue that they currently have, but they're, like, not actively fixing it. Why is that? I'm gonna see if any of the... Because there was an update the other day. Maybe, but I don't think it did. I don't think they fixed it, which is just shitty. Very crappy and disappointing, unfortunately. But I'm gonna load it up, see if it does fix itself at all. Have any of you guys had any of the same issues that I've had with Power Wash? I know Vicious has been playing it. You don't have the issues. But is anybody else getting it? I feel like I can't, like... I know I'm not alone because I see people on Reddit complaining. And I see people on, like the forums on Steam complaining. So I know it's not just me, but I haven't, like, nobody in the community is also having this issue. So I'm like, what the heck? Like, nope, still no water. There's, like, not even a point to me trying to load this game up. Nope, no water. Nada. Kaputs, we got nothing. Nothing. You haven't played Power Wash in a hot minute. I mean, your game might... See, the game got broken for me with the Alice in Wonderland one, where it broke free play. And now the game is so broken I can't even play the Shrek levels. Which I'm, like, just so upset about, because, like, I want to play them. I want to play these new levels, and I literally just can't do it. Dude, I just scrolled past Barista Simulator. Do y'all remember when I played that game? Oh my goodness. That game was a trip. Like, they sent me another one, Recycling Simulator. They sent me, they're like, we know our audience. Play these games. We know what we're doing. Oh, man. They know, they know, they know. She hit me. Oh my, dude, I forgot the whole review. We have a clip of it, I think. I don't know if there's a command for it, but we had a pretty good clip. It was pretty good. I must say, it was pretty good. Oh, man. But you guys said that Black Ops is on PC. It's on PC and Xbox Game Pass right now. Because I can get a code for Game Pass if I want, and then I could try that. I'll have to double check that when I get offline. But if it is, I'm part of the like Game Pass program, so I can accept it any month, and then I can try that out. So we have options. We have options. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we have a half hour left to stream. What do I want to do with my time? Are y'all down for maybe some DBD? Just like chill and DBD for the past like next couple of, I don't know, however long we got. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I didn't think we would finish Silent Hill as early as we did. I'm gonna be honest. So now it's throwing me off my game. Guess we can just do some DVDs for the last little bit. See what we can get in a couple. We can get a couple of games in. And then tomorrow, since we finished Silent Hill, we can do The Last of Us tomorrow. See if we can finish that up because we're close.
I did a theatrical performance about puns. It was really just a play on words.
Random, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate you. And I appreciate the pun. I did. I finished the event tome, so we're good on that. I have not started the regular tome at all, though. I didn't start any of that. So I got that to work on. So I'll probably just play a couple games and work on that for now. And then I'm thinking tomorrow, we're almost done with The Last of Us. So tomorrow I can just try to power push through it and finish that up, I'm thinking. And then Thursday, the first half of stream would be a sponsored stream. And then maybe DBD. Or Chibi Robo. We could do Chibi Robo and see how far we can get with that too. Because I want to finish up Chibi so that we can start on one of our next because I ideally want to get to some new GameCube stuff. Well, new, not really new. But I want to get to some new GameCube stuff because we have a bunch of games to power push through with that too. Because I want to do another week of GameCube Gauntlet this month, and then a week. I want to try to do a week a month of the GameCube Gauntlet, if I can, and then sprinkle other GameCube days in between. So, I am trying to think of what week I will be home, I have officially tried everything because today we tried. Were you here? Oh, you weren't here in the beginning of stream, were you, Vicious? We tried the Blue Bomber slushy flavor today, and that was the last new flavor that I had on my desk to try. And then I gave my full rundown of everything and my full like order of stuff. But I do have an order that I'm going to be placing for next month of new stuff that I'm looking forward to. So I have some really good ideas for some things. So we will be getting some new flavors here in not too long. You were late to the party. You missed me trying the Blue Bomber one, which actually grew on me as I drank more of it. I feel like my first initial thoughts, it was a bit lower on my list. And then the more that I drank it, the more I enjoyed it, to be honest. So I feel like I put it a little bit higher than I would have put it initially. So let me see. I can write down my list right now. Let me see. So my current G Fuel list. Aww. Have you tried the Mega Man one yet? This one? The Blue Bomber slushy. And there's a Mega Man shaker too that Bobby has. This one's pretty good. I actually quite enjoyed this. And they have cans of this one too. Ooh, we also have an ad break right now. So I'm actually going to take this time real quick and go to the bathroom. And then when we come back, we'll hop into some DPD. And I'll give you guys the rundown of my flavors. It's very good. Highly recommend it. Okay, so my ranking. First place is still the Nemesis lemonade, iced tea. That's still my number one. And then 2, we've got the Spyro dragon fruit. Then my number 3, we've got Jason. Then my number 4 is probably the strawberry lychee DBZ flavor. And then 5, what did I have next? I would say probably Blue Bomber and the Neopets are kind of hand in hand. And then maybe the DBZ pineapple. It's good, but it's just kind of generic. Yo, here's Johnny. That's a hell of a name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Also, hi, Madison. How are you, love? Hi. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Okay, and then 8, maybe the Miku rock candy. Honestly, that might be above the pineapple. And then 9, we've got Ghost Phase. And then 10, we've got Freddy. Is that all I have? Yes. I think that's my tentative list at the moment, give or take. And a couple of them are interchangeable. They're quite interchangeable. But Madison! Talk shows and podcasts, what were you doing tonight? And thank you again so much for the raid. I super appreciate you. DBD, can you initialize your shaders any faster? Brandy, you were reviewing some movies. Oh, anything good? Yes, Pilsy? Yes. Did you need something? watch Mads on Shudder this month to add to your monthly review? I don't have Shudder. Hi, Lovecraft. Welcome in. I don't have Shudder. I don't, like... Bro, I've told you this already. I already pay for so much stuff. I know, but I'm saying I find so many other stuff elsewhere that I barely have the time to watch what I'm already watching. Yo, Madness Mama, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. How are ya? Hello, hello. A movie called Mads. I gotta film my horror media monthly video this week for October. And get that up for next week. Cause I watched and played so much last month. Oh my goodness. A lot. A lot. That's your mom? Oh my god, I love that. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Well, hi, Mama Mads. Hello. My mom also comes into my stream, so I know the feeling. Right? Shut it for $6. It's not necessarily the price of it that I'm like, ugh. It's more just like, do I even have the time to watch stuff from that where the $6 is gonna be utilized? Because I barely have time to watch stuff on other places. You know what I mean? That's more what I guess I'm getting at. Okay, be chased for 30 seconds. These ones seem a lot easier as Survivor. Okay. Be chased for 30 seconds. Well, yeah, I like horror movies. But I can always just watch horror movies on the other places where I watch horror movies. I know, it's a wild concept. Dude, why is this game so laggy tonight? Okay, I'll just do Sable so I can get her up. The Starbucks for 8 minutes. Listen, I don't even go to Starbucks. I think I'm gonna play, because I'm only playing a couple of matches, I'm just gonna play whatever is gonna be easiest to get the tome stuff done. And I'm just gonna go from there. You get a free trial of 1 month, watch the movies from it, and then move on with your life. Maybe not during the holiday season, because I'm too busy watching other stuff at this point in time. So maybe come like January when I've got nothing else going on. The event items were kind of meh. Yeah, it's nothing I'm really bragging about, honestly. If I played Killer Eye... Yeah, the weapons were good. Some of the shirts were okay. But in general, they were just... Because, like, right now, I'm about to start watching, like, Christmas Movie Central when it's on TV. And, like, I just started a couple new TV shows. I got some new books. Like, I got work all the time. So, like, I'm busy, you know? I'm busy. I also, in terms of Horror Media Monthly, I love making those videos, but I think I might change some stuff going forward because they take so long to edit, and I'm, like, barely getting 100 views on them. And that's not me, like, complaining, but it's, like, maybe I'll swap up the way that I edit some of it to speed it up a little bit until the series pops off more. I think I might cut out the clips of me playing the games when I go through the game stuff and just use game trailers. I think I might do. And then just link to the playthroughs on my second channel. Because it takes so long to download the VODs and then comb through the VODs for stuff to then use that for the videos. And I think that could be better used. I don't have enough to do bi-weekly episodes, to be honest, because there's some weeks that I don't watch any horror movies. And then there's sometimes where I watch like 4 horror movies in a weekend. So I'm sticking with the monthly ones. Because I like doing like a monthly episode that's like a half-hour long. But I just think I'm gonna go and edit them slightly differently until it starts to take off more. Oh, you've been pulling from them? And just watch horror movies. I'm sure you'll be okay. My end goal is for the series to like take off more and to bring more horror fans to my channel, and then I can do more horror adjacent content. But for right now, I'm not landing on the right audience just yet. So I want to keep pushing it to get to that proper audience, but I'm just not there yet. You know? But I'm trying. But yeah. That's kind of where I'm at the moment, so. Darkest, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Less known horror movie trailer coming up. Well, I mean, I already do, like, the reactions to other trailers and things. I'm not, like, super keen on all horror movie news. Like, I get to things when I'm able to. So I don't want to make more videos, because that's not helping. I want to continue with what I'm doing, but just speed up the process and churn out the videos easier until I gain more traction, and then I can expand on it. I'm not at the point of making more videos because they don't perform super well. So making more videos would just have more time that I'm putting into things to also not perform. You know what I mean? Oh, no, I totally get. That's why I'm just, like, telling you from the business side of it, the amount of hours that are going in for the amount of, like, return that I'm getting between, like, money, followers, viewers, like, views, etc. It's not justifying the hours that I spend editing the videos, is what I'm getting at. But also, Darkest, how was your stream, dude? Oh, you son of a gun. And that's what he do. Yeah, but the people from Dead Meat make a shit ton of money, and that is their whole thing. I am lucky if I make like $1 per video that I put out of my horror media monthlies right now, because they're aggressively underperforming. So like, it's hard to justify more hours of editing and filming for a series that isn't performing, you know? So that's why I'm saying that I want to keep what I'm doing, but I just want to speed up the process of how I edit and how I put videos out, and then I can get fancy with it when it gains traction. Because right now, it takes me several hours to edit every single one of those videos, along with the fact that it takes me like an hour just to film it. is what I'm getting at. Oh, yeah. Dude, whoever that just ran by me brought him right to me. Come on, man. I was almost done healing. What is this bullshit? Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not changing the series at all. I'm thinking about changing how I format a lot of the things. So I can just speed up the process. And then I can get fancy with it when I see actual growth, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. If that makes sense. But Killa, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Dude, I need you to get off of, like, you're standing in the grate. Oh, Jesus. Just kill me now. Oh, jeez. And there I go. But yeah, if that makes sense. Making more videos would add more work, which is the opposite of what I'm trying to do right now. And I don't consume enough content on a weekly basis. Like, if this was something that I was, like, pulling in good revenue for, or it was giving me lots of viewers or lots of subscribers, then it would be worth my time to put that extra effort into making sure I had weekly content to post or weekly content to talk on. But the fact of the matter is I just don't currently, and I don't prioritize that. Right now, I make tentative lists of everything that I end up watching throughout the month. I don't necessarily, I'm like, I'm gonna watch this so I have stuff to review this month. It's more just like, I wanted to watch this. Here we go. Yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, I make plenty of other... I make weekly content. I mean, I make daily content on YouTube. I just don't have daily horror content to post. So. You watch a lot or play a lot and just start everything together. You can do a minimum like 22 gig or so from the month, and then maybe add one game. Or just a little bit more instead of doing a fast check. That's a lot of content. Well, the whole point of what I want the videos to be is here's me making a list of a bunch of stuff for people to check out. If I only put like 1 or 2 or 3 things in the video, it's kind of defeating the purpose of what I want the videos to be, because I want the videos to be like, here is a tentative list of a bunch of stuff that I checked out so that other people can watch the video, and now you have a list of like 10 horror-related things that you can decide if you want to watch. If I only put 2 or 3 things in the video, it's kind of limiting what I'm offering to people as suggestions. You know what I mean? Or at least that's my goal with it. I want it to be like a wrap-up list so people can watch it and be like, ooh, here are my suggestions of this type of content for the month. And a lot of like the other creators that I watch that do stuff of like horror-related content, they do a mixture of like, here's a review of a specific movie, but then here is like a tentative list of like 10 movies that fit this category or this particular feeling or vibe or whatever. And I would love to venture into doing more of those, but I have to definitely bring the audience that cares about that enough. Well, that's what I try to do. I try to make videos, like, I try to watch new horror movies when they come out and then talk about them within that month that I do it. Yeah, I've considered doing, like, because I've done some reviews of movies and stuff in the past. And I feel like those videos are very hit or miss, which ones actually perform. So, like, I would definitely do more of that. I also just don't have the spoons to necessarily do, like, weekly horror video movie updates. Because, like, I film from my house. I don't film from Bobby, so I have to be home to be filming. And, like, I try to get on stuff as fast as I can when it comes to, like, trailers and songs and whatnot. But then if I was to try to prioritize that and other stuff, like, unless I want to upload, like, 5 videos a day, like, stuff is gonna be a little delayed anyways. So, I'm trying, trust me, I'm trying. But before I put the spoons into, like, this being my full content, I have to actually find the audience that wants it. For it to be worth my effort of it, if that makes sense, you know? I'm thinking of it from a business standpoint, that, like, I can put a lot of time into something, but if 1, it's not making revenue, or 2, it's not getting views, or 3, it's not getting subscribers, if it's not doing any of those 3 things, like, I'm using a lot of my time to make $0 and 0 influence. So it's like, it's tough that I have to, like, I do have to weigh those options, you know? Oh shit, I messed up so much. Rom-com. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's why I like just doing my monthly episodes. If I can get more from it, cool. If it seems like it's not performing in the way that I want it, come the new year, I might scrap the idea and then do, like, shorter form updates, because I have been seeing it on TikTok too, which I'm not opposed to doing quick TikTok videos that are, like, a couple minutes long of just, like, quick, like, bullet point, like, boom, boom, boom type of a deal. But I don't really watch a lot of rom-coms, is the thing. In any video game series? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to really think on that. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what my YouTube series is here's what I watched this month. Here's what I played this month. And then it's in a 30-minute episode. But I'm wondering if the long-form 30-minute episode is just not what people care about. Because some of the earlier episodes did okay, but I mean, I can break it down. It doesn't have to be a half hour. It's just when I get to talking a lot, that's about where it gets to. That's about where it gets to. Yeah. Turtle. That's a hell of a name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out because the last like two episodes like bombed. So I'm just trying to figure out a better method of how I want to go about things. So I think I'm going to shorten the games section a bit. Is what I think is my first step that I'm going to do.
Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club?
See, that's the thing, though, is, I mean, I like talking about it, but I'm not trying to give, like, spoilers for anything. So I don't need to talk necessarily too in-depthly about anything in particular. But I could do separate videos for, like, new releases and go in-depth into, like, new movie releases as I see them, like, in theaters. And do separate videos for those. And then, like I said, I think I'm gonna cut down on the game ones. Where I'm gonna shorten those sections a bit, where I just do, like, bits of the trailer. Because I want it to be more of an informative list, as opposed to here's my review of everything, per se. Because I give a little bit of a tidbit about it, and then I give, like, if I recommend it or not, and then I give, here's where to find it, here's what it costs, like, bada bing, bada boom, on to the next. So, I think I might just slightly consolidate things a little bit more. But, I'm trying to figure out the best plan of action of what I like. So, I'm trying to figure that out. But in other news, if you haven't checked it out, over on YouTube, I have a whole playlist called Horror Media Monthly. And there's like 8 episodes out right now. 7 or 8 episodes. So go check them out. Like I said, I'm thinking I'm gonna consolidate the game section a little bit more. To make it a little bit shorter. And then in terms of the movies, I might try to do reviews for new releases faster. See how those perform as individual videos. And then be like, if you want to see, you know, the full video, just like breakdown. Here's the link to that video. Because, like, first off, with TV shows, it normally, especially if it's a new show premiering, it's gonna take me a whole month or 2 to watch the whole show. So I can't put that into, like, a weekly episode. And then, again, I don't want to make more videos for a series that isn't performing. I would rather just make better videos that would fit the niche of people trying to find my stuff. So I just gotta figure out what that niche is. Well, that's what I try to get these, like, I try to get the monthly recap out by the start of the, like, the first week or so of the next month. So that I'm relatively... Oh, I'm gonna die here. Just take me out. I try to get on it as fast as I can so that I'm, like, still within the month of the movie releasing. But if I do the reviews, like, right after I see them, like for individual movies, those might be able to perform better, and then lead people to check out the Horror Media Monthlies if they want like just a general list of like your suggestions for the month of things that came out. So that, or my other follow-up idea is potentially consolidating Horror Media Monthly to just things that were released in that month. Where anything that I watch that is... Or just things from that year. Even if I was a few months late. But I don't know if that would eliminate too much stuff, and then I'm going to have some months where there's just nothing to talk about if it's like a slower month. So, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the right way I want to go with things. So, I don't know. But I do get to film the new episode for this month, so I'm going to do it slightly differently with how I edit some things. So y'all will see some slightly different edits for the new episode. Exactly. If I go off of just new releases, there's going to be some dry months. Which is the thing that I'm also worried about. Because there's going to be some months like October where I'm going to have 50 billion new things to talk about. And then there's going to be some other months like, you know, summer months like June or whatever. June, July, where they don't have a lot of big box office movies necessarily always coming out for the horror genre. Already watched reviews for it. Well, that's the thing. My Horror Media Monthly is not meant to be like a, here's a new review. It's more meant to be, if you like horror and you want to get suggestions for what to watch or what to play, here is a consolidated list of what's out there, where to find it, when it came out, how much it is. So I made those with the intent of them not necessarily having to be current. Like, you can go back and watch any of those episodes, and the information in there will still be valid, other than maybe where they're streaming might change. But, like, you can still get information about the movies, the shows, the games, and you can still make the educated decision on if that's something that you want to check out or not. My goal with them was to make them not have a time frame of when they're relevant. Because, like, my reacts, when I react to movie trailers, their time frame is from the time they release to the time the movie comes out. Nobody's watching a reaction to a movie trailer after a movie's already released. They're just going to watch the movie. So those have a shelf life. I wanted the Horror Media Monthly videos to not have a shelf life. So if I was to do, like, reviews of stuff, I would try to get them out quickly. Like I already do. When I do my reacts to songs and videos and stuff, I get them out as quickly as I can. Like, I gotta go after stream tonight. I'm gonna film a video for Squid Game Season 2 because the trailer just dropped, like, 2 days ago when I was at Bobby's. I want to get that up. I want to get that edited. I want to have that up for tomorrow. So, like, I gotta make a move on things. So there's stuff that I try to get on as quick as I can, which I can always add movie reviews into that. But sometimes I don't always see movies the day they come out. Sometimes I see them a week later, a month later. Like, so it's tough. It's tough. And yeah, and my experience. Like, I like to give my experience, my thoughts, and then my you know, suggestions on if you should invest your time into checking out whatever this thing is. I want them to not have a shelf life so that those videos, people can be watching them right now, or they could be watching them in a couple months or in a couple years, and the information that they're watching and getting is still relevant, you know? Because that's the thing I feel like with a lot of my React content, is it's all content with a shelf life. And I wanted to make more content outside of that. Because even with movie reviews, those kind of somewhat have a shelf life too, because once the movie isn't relevant anymore, not as many people are going to be Googling that particular movie. You know, if the movie's 5-10 years old, they're not going to be looking for that specific movie for a review. They're just going to watch it. But if they're just like, I just want a tentative list of ideas because I want to watch something this weekend and I don't know what to watch, then they can just pull up whatever. That's where my brain is going, if that makes any sense. So I want to do a mix of stuff. I mean, I already try to be on top of things with my reacts. So I can't be too on top of too many things, or I'm going to literally burn myself out and then I'm going to hate everything that I'm making. So that's what I'm also avoiding. I don't want to get to that point. Sometimes I put the movie titles in, but more times than not, I don't. I put the movie titles in the tags for the video so that it comes up in searches, but I don't necessarily put it in the title of the videos. I just try to use like buzzwords in the titles. So like worst movie of the year or something like that. But that's the thing, if I'm just picking a specific movie, then it's not a monthly recap. It's a here's one movie I watched, and then that would just be a single video. So I can definitely do single ones. But I don't want to do a recap of just like 3 movies in one video, because that would be like just eliminating the whole point of the video of what I'm trying to do. I don't want to do that. I do want to change my formatting a little bit, but I'm not trying to just remove more than half of what I talk about, because then that kind of defeats the purpose, you know? So I can try to just do separate videos on top of the main ones, but I just got to figure out that I more got to figure out the way that I want to edit them to make the content more consumable is what I'm struggling with. It is Neopets G Fuel. Hi, Ellie. Welcome in. How are you? It is indeed. Da, 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 da. It is. It is. What do I have on? Alright, I'm gonna read out to my friend Ash, who is also my women's guild leader. She's playing some game I'm not familiar with. Probably something retro. She plays a lot of retro games, so I'd assume it's probably something in that wheelhouse. But did you say that there would be a Neopets parties next week? I did not. I'll be honest, I haven't played Neopets in years. I still love it, but I just haven't consistently like consumed playing the game anymore. Ever since I got rid of the like flash support for it, I just was like, how are you gonna get rid of all the games that I love? But thank you guys though for the advice, the suggestion, the input on stuff. I do appreciate it. I've been really enjoying the thrifting of like the Blu-rays and the DVDs and stuff too. I've been really enjoying the physical media aspect of it, and that's also just fun for me to see what I can find. So I want to keep the formatting. I just think I might speed up the processing of some of the stuff to make the videos slightly more concise. I think that's what my main goal that I want to do is just, I don't want to cut out content. I just want to consolidate the content I already put out in those videos better, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not trying to make the video shorter by being like, let's cut out X, Y, and Z movies and shows, whatever. It's more of like I want to slightly shorten how long I talk about each thing to make it feel more like a bullet point of like, boom, 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 here's this consolidated list. And then if you want more information about this game, here's the full playthrough. If you want more information about this movie, here's my full reaction and analysis. Like, so I can then defer people to those other places. I think that's what I want to get better at, because I feel like they might drag on a little too much, and then people don't necessarily watch all of it because it's slower. Does that make sense? I've thought about that, but more times than not, I'll be honest, when I'm going to the stores and I'm just like thrifting, I be looking a whole bum. I'm not like full makeuped up and everything. I know you guys might not care, but I care, because that's content that's out there forever. So like, I'm not trying to do my makeup every time I want to go thrifting and make sure like my hair is done nice and everything. And on top of that, recording in the store is very awkward. I've done it in sometimes. Like, at least when I'm at a con and whatnot, there's other people that are doing it, so I don't feel as weird. But just, not to mention, some stores do not want you recording, or you have to ask permission to do it. And I ain't trying to do all that every time I just want to go thrifting. So, if I was to ever vlog, like, and do a full video on just that, then I could specifically plan it out, like plan out a day of, here, we're gonna hit up 3 different thrift stores and I'm gonna see what we find. But in terms of like in the monthly videos, that's also a lot more work for those videos to be underperforming still. So if the videos pop off, maybe I can put that extra effort in. But for right now, I'm gonna be lazy, Brandy. So, yeah, no makeup. Hair is just like messy. I'm not trying. I'm just big chilling. So, that's what we sticking with. But, I'm gonna raid out, because I do gotta film some videos before I head to bed tonight, so I can make sure I edit them tomorrow and I'm good to go. But I love you all. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We finished Silent Hill, and I know a lot of you guys have been lurking for a lot of Silent Hill because you didn't want to get it ruined. But I do appreciate y'all that did stick around for it, or that were here with me while we did it. We have a couple of more newer stuff coming together, and then I have some collabs and some cool things on the horizon. And then we're gonna do some more GameCube stuff too soon. So thank you guys seriously for everything. I love your faces. We're gonna raid my friend Ash. So let me get that prepped. And yeah, that's about it. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Hi Rye, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves. And I totally get that. A lot of people want to experience the game themselves, so you're just kind of like lurking while I'm playing. I get it. Totally understand it. But thank you for being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye, fam. Good night, everybody.